Good morning, ladies. This is Coach Carrie, and I am so excited, you guys, to be able to talk to you. So I created a video so that you guys can hear my voice and get to see me and kind of get to know my personality a little bit. But I am so excited to be here and to be able to be a coach. So thus far, we've had Molly and we had Rhea yesterday, but Molly's been doing such a good job, right, guys? I mean, like, of just preparing us. So if you haven't, if you just hopped on yesterday, for the first day or, at the beginning of the week, and you haven't watched all the videos that she has posted for you guys, make sure you go back and do that, okay? But I am coming to you today. I'm sitting on my bed, nothing fancy here, and my kids are home, so let's cross our fingers that someone doesn't just come like barging in, because that happens. Kids, anyone, like, can't even go to the bathroom by yourself. Like, closed doors mean nothing to them. So, anyways, I just wanted to come to you today because I wanted to talk to you guys about something that I actually struggled with when I first started. So I'm going to kind of rewind and tell you a little bit more about how I got started with all of this, just with Beachbody in general. So I actually purchased Beachbody On Demand a little over a year ago now. And I mean, I never stuck to an actual program, I got it because I knew that it was like the Netflix, like they're just all of them. And so I was like, yeah, like I can just do whatever I want. And that's kind of what I did. I'll do one program and then another program. I mean, just a day from whichever program I wanted to. But I never stuck with a program all the way through. And then after a while, I'll be honest, I just kind of like fell off the bandwagon. I didn't even push play after a while. But something happened in my life, and I'm going to be really open and honest with you guys here. I found myself dealing with some depression. So I sought counseling, and I was seeing someone for a little bit and talking with her, and she was like, yep, Carrie, like, it sounds like you have some depression. So let's talk about some things. Like, let's go to the basics, And so she asked me, what does your fitness routine look like? How's your nutrition? How much sleep are you getting? Are you getting out during the day? Are you being social, or are you just staying at home? What are you doing for yourself to really fill your cup? And I was like, I don't. Please don't make me tell you my nutrition. It was atrocious, right? Like, I was eating like carbs, sugar, carbs, and then like salty food. Like, you guys, it would be rare that I would even get a veggie in. Like, that's bad. Don't worry. I made my kids veggies, but I was like, salad? No, thank you. That sounds so bad. Anyways, that's what I was doing. And then I was getting out, like I was doing that. And as far as like, what do you do for yourself, like by yourself? I was like, I take a shower. She was like, that doesn't count. I was like, oh, then nothing. So she was like, okay, like that, you got to start doing that stuff. So that's when I contacted Molly, which is funny. I actually went to high school with her, so I had her on Facebook, forever, and just kind of called her up, and I was like, hey, been a while. How you doing? And I was like, I pretty much need what you're doing, what you've got, So, but I did start up with working out again. But I actually opted to start up with the To Be mindset. I really wanted to get control of my nutrition, right? I told you what a normal day was like. No veggies, no fruit. I mean, carbs and sugar, right? So I did the To Be mindset. And if you're not familiar with that, that is just like the Beachbody nutrition program that they put out. It's by this registered dietitian. Her name's Alana. She's great. Anyways, I started with that. And one thing that I learned is what I'm going to share with you now. And it has to do with this little guy right here. Don't worry, I have had some water today. I just haven't worked it down yet. So I'm sorry, you guys. I just had to crack my neck. Oh my gosh. That was really bothering me. Sorry. So she taught me that you have to take this is what she said. You have to take your weight, cut it in half, and then that's the amount of ounces of water that you should have a day. Okay. So, let's just say you weigh 160 pounds. Okay. So cut that in half. That's 80. You need to drink 80 ounces of water in one day. So I was like, oh, what? You know, like I knew I did it. I knew how much water I needed to drink. And I was like, I'm sorry, what? I would drink coffee, tea, Mountain Dew. I grew up on that stuff. You guys love it. Mountain Dew, and I don't know, any other like sugary, juicy thing, right? Water for me was like, oh, water. Like, that's so boring. It tastes like nothing, you know? And so I would have probably one glass a day. And that was like at night when I had gone the whole day drinking all of that other stuff. And I would be like, feels like there's a sweater on my tongue. You know, like my mouth is so dry. So I would finally drink some water at night. And that's what I was doing. So to know how much water I had to drink, I was like, are you kidding me? So, but then what she taught was before you eat anything, any meal, first drink 16 ounces of water. So that's like a full bottle of water. And I know that sounds so simple, you guys, you know, like, okay, yeah, just drink a bottle of water. But to me, I was like, what? Like, before you have breakfast, drink. Before you can have lunch, drink your water. Before you even have a snack, drink water. So once I started doing that, though, I found myself craving water. So it totally helped. Other ways that, I mean, I've just heard of suggestions, right, to get your water in. I've heard of just filling up or setting the bottles or filling up glasses or whatever, however many you need, excuse me, and setting it on your kitchen counter. And then you can see it, you know, you can see all of them sitting there, and you can tell yourself like, okay, all of these have to be gone by the time I need to go to bed, you know? Or setting a timer on your phone, right? So every, like, I don't know, hour, 2 hours, I don't know, do the math or something. I'm bad at that. But just set a timer on your phone, and then whenever that timer goes off, you're like, oh, I need to drink my water. So those are just some tips if you struggle with that. That was just something that I struggled with. I was not used to drinking water. I didn't like water. So that totally helped me. So figure out how much water you need and schedule it in. Think about it for that day, right? Be intentional. If you think, oh, I'm going away today, make sure you have, you know, your tall glass or whatever mug, or what are those stupid things called? Like a water with like a straw, you know, whatever. You guys know what I mean? Like, make sure you have it filled. Make sure you're thinking ahead. Put it in your car if you have to the night before. Like, oh, I'll never remember. Let me go put this water in there right now. I guess I'm like in North Carolina, so I don't even think about it. Like, I suppose if you put water in your car, it would freeze in Minnesota. I don't know. Be creative. Do whatever you need to do. So those are just some tips and tricks, you guys. Get your water in, figure out how much you need, and be proactive. Plan that out. Figure out when you're going to drink that water, because it is so important. So important. So that's my little bit today on water. And now I'm going to tell you what we want you guys to do today. We want you, so we're calling this, I'm sorry, I have like my little schedule here. We're calling this day, that was like a really long, awkward pause. We're calling this What Resonated Wednesday. So what we want you to do is comment below and write what did Shaun T say today, or anytime up until now, that has really meant a lot to you, right? What's really stuck with you? What's been, I swear every day I've wanted to like press pause to write down something. I haven't. And then of course I forget, but like, what is something that he said that you're just like, oh, that is awesome motivation, you know? Like, I wish I could read this over and over. I think I saw somebody in our tracker that wrote something down that he said on her step. I don't know who you are. I don't remember, but that's brilliant, right? That's such a good idea. So what has it been for you? What was it from today or from the other workouts where you're like, that really meant a lot. That's really sticking with me. I'm going to try to remember that. So yeah, if you could just comment with that down below. And I just wanted to say that I am so excited, you guys. I am so thankful that I get to be one of the coaches on this team, just to be a part of it. Like, you guys are amazing. The energy that you guys have, and just all the comments, you know, just the support, you guys, it means a lot. I know even for me, when someone's like, way to go, you know, I'm just like, thanks, girl. Like, yeah, that is awesome, you know? But it means a lot to hear that, you know, like, just a good job. Way to get that done. Wasn't that hard? Like, but for real, wasn't that hard? Today, I'm videotaping this on day 2, so I'll post it tomorrow morning, but like, those transformers, oh, like the one where you like, like, that was hard. That was so hard for me. But I just love that we're able to encourage each other and support each other. So keep going. I know it's day 3. And this is a 6-week-long program. So after a while, it's going to get hard. But if we just keep this energy, it's going to help a ton. So you guys are doing awesome. I hope that I've commented on your page. And if I haven't, just wait. I promise I will. There's a lot of people. We got, you know, we try to comment and we try to encourage you guys. But you guys are doing awesome. I'm so glad I get to do this with you. Keep working out. Keep sticking to your nutrition. And I will see you next time. I hope you guys have a great day.